Hey, Jeffco. Dale Munholland here. Well, you can probably guess what I'm here about. I'm here about that email that we got from Tracy Dorland yesterday. Yeah. If you know me, you know that I don't get angry very often. It takes a lot to piss me off. I'm pissed off. I haven't been this angry and this upset with this district since my last days at Arvada High School, which was 8 years ago. And if you know that story, that was a wild ride. I'm really pissed. The email in states that have bargaining laws, that email would be considered bargaining in bad faith because it's an attempt to circumvent the bargaining process and bargain directly with our members. That's not bargaining. She's not a member of the bargaining team. That's not bargaining. And before I get to the compensation piece, which trust me, we're going to get to, there were some things in the email that the district seems to be trying to claim was their idea. And I assure you, I guarantee you, if you've been watching negotiations at all, you know it wasn't their idea. It was JCA's idea. It was our idea, my idea, your idea, our idea. It was JCA's idea for a number of those things that the district seemed to be laying claim to. For instance, attempting to move those mid-level educators who are in that island of bad on the salary schedule. We're not going to see significant salary increases. The district seems to claim that they recognize that and they were willing to move them additional steps. That was not their idea. That was our idea. The addition of the new salary lane of 90 plus hours for additional salary. It was not them that proposed that. That was we who proposed that. Equal step increases, equal percentage increases across steps and levels so that all educators are seeing the same increase. That was not their idea. That was JCEA's proposal. The new CTE salary schedule to put them on their own salary schedule like they had a few years ago. That was not their proposal. That was JCA's proposal. In fact, that is something that's been worked on for several years now by JCEA members at Warren Tech. That's not the district. The 3 additional non-student contact days for elementary teachers for additional planning so they can get additional planning time. That was not their idea. That was our idea. And if you've been watching negotiations, it hasn't been real popular with the district until, apparently last night. And we're trying to get middle school included on that. And then recognition of the 5-period day for secondary. That's not their idea. That's our idea. And if you've been watching negotiations, you know they haven't been real warm and fuzzy to that idea either. You know, we've been hearing a lot from Tracy Dorland about trying to repair the respect and the trust between the two sides. That's been a big mission of hers. This flies in the face of that. This is the exact polar opposite of attempting to do that. If you truly want to begin to repair this relationship, if you truly want to begin to bridge the divide between you and us, then the way you do it is that you bargain, and you bargain fairly and truthfully. And if your last proposal on salary is truly your best and truly your last, that's not going to cut it. That's not even close. You cannot have your initial proposal be your last proposal. That's not the way bargaining works. It's just not. So if it truly is their last and only proposal, we'll go to impasse. We will walk away from the table. And then the district can go back to all of those teachers that they've recently hired, all the new teachers they've recently hired, and the district can explain to them why they don't know what their salary is going to be next year. And rest assured, JCEA is going to put the information out there explaining exactly why the district doesn't know what their salary is going to be next year. And for all of the open positions that we currently have, and there are quite a few open positions still out there, for all of those applicants, the district can explain to them why they don't know what their salary would be should they be hired. And again, you can rest assured JCEA will get that information out as to why those applicants won't have any clue what their salary is. Now, we're willing to bargain, and we're willing to be there until the early mornings of the hour if necessary. But it's really up to the district. Are they willing to bargain? You know, I'm a bridge builder. I don't believe in tearing things down. I don't believe in that. That's not my gig. My gig is to build a bridge between the two sides. But let me tell you something. It's really hard to build a bridge when the other side's not willing to kick in a few bricks. And the bricks that they do have is not for building a bridge, it's for building a wall. This is why it is imperative that you be there today. Your physical presence in the room is what does the trick, not necessarily online. Watching online doesn't move the needle. It's your physical presence in the room. The more people there are in the room, physically in the room, puts a lot of pressure. And it's a lot of eyes watching what the district is doing. And they need to know we're not happy. You, as spectators, may not be able to speak in negotiations the way that we are at the bargaining table. But let me tell you something. Your presence in the room is loud. Just your presence is loud. And the more there are, the louder it is. And the volume that comes from the people in the spectating seating area, the silent volume that comes from them is louder than anything that comes from us at the bargaining table. If at all possible, be there today and let your presence speak volumes about what you think about the email yesterday and about their proposals. We start at 2:30. I hope to see you there. And I hope you're as pissed as I am.